Alright guys, let me show you 5 of the craziest features fans are suggesting for Truckers of Europe 3. And honestly, sometimes I just laugh when I hear some of these suggestions. Alright, let's start with the first major feature players want, which is damage physics. Now, a lot of players have been suggesting that the developers should add a feature where, whenever you crash your truck, you actually notice visible damage on the vehicle. Because right now in the game, when you crash, nothing really happens. The damage physics are not realistic. Players want a system where the truck can bend, get dents, break parts, and show visible damage after a crash. That way, accidents will feel more realistic and meaningful. But there is also another side to this. Some players are actually saying the developers should not add this feature, because if the damage physics comes, players will be spending a lot on repairs. Trucks might get damaged very easily, and some players might not like that. So let me know what you think. Would you want damage physics in the game or not? Alright, the next suggestion is the robbery feature. Now guys, anytime I hear about this robbery feature, I sometimes burst into laughter. Because imagine players suggesting that the developers should add a feature where you can actually get robbed while driving your truck in the game. What they mean is that when you're driving on the road, some NPCs or vehicles could stop you and take money from you, just to make the game feel more realistic. I don't know the extent of realism you guys are looking for right now, because this is honestly crazy. Now, there is no mobile truck simulator that has this feature yet, but some players are still suggesting that the developers should add it to the game. I don't even know who came up with this idea, but honestly, some of you guys are insane. All right, moving on to the next major feature, which is the passenger mode. Players are saying that when you're driving your truck, the cabin sometimes feels empty and lifeless. So they want the ability to carry passengers, where someone could sit in the passenger seat next to the driver. This would make the game feel more better, like you're actually traveling with someone instead of driving alone all the time. And the funniest part is that players are suggesting that the passengers should be girls. I don't know why you all chooses the passengers to be girls, but as a boy, I understand. And honestly, this idea is actually not bad, because some simulation games already have something like this. So it would be pretty cool to see it in the game. Now, for me personally, I want it to be like this. When you are driving and you see passenger on the road, you stop and carry her, and she pays a little money as transport fare. I think it would be cool. So passenger mode is good, and I'm also in support to see girls as passengers. We are in this together. All right, the next suggestion is tire damage physics or tire explosions. Right now in the game, no matter how long you drive, your truck's tires never wear out. They don't get damaged, they don't puncture, and they don't explode. So players are suggesting that the developers should add a tire wear system, where if you drive for a long time or on rough roads, your tires start getting worn out. And in some situations, the tire could even burst or get punctured, forcing you to stop and replace the damaged tire. Honestly, I think this would actually be a really cool feature to see in the game. All right, the last suggestion fans are talking about is construction vehicles in the quarry region. Right now in the quarry area, there are basically no vehicles at all, which makes the place feel a little empty. Players are suggesting that the developers should add construction vehicles in that area, like cement mixers, dump trucks, and other heavy machinery moving around. Since the quarry is meant to be a construction and mining area, adding these vehicles would make the environment feel much more alive and realistic. Because right now, the quarry region feels a bit dry, empty, and lifeless. So adding construction traffic there would definitely improve the atmosphere of that location. All right, guys, that's basically it for today. If there are any other crazy features or suggestions you want to see in the game, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.